Hey, you good people. This show contains adult language, the swearing and cussing, so listener discretion is advised. Hey, good people. What's up, my good people? Welcome back to another episode of the podcast, which takes you to the journey of afterlife. No, I have not been there before you get any ideas, but I will explore the idea of afterlife itself with the guest I invite each week, starting with even if they believe in afterlife and so on and so forth. So if you're new to the show, just subscribe or follow this podcast. Trust me, this is gonna be the best decision ever. Just saying that. Also, you can find me on my social at mygoodplacepod, which is on Twitter and Instagram both. So today, I have a very special guest who I had met when I was living in Los Angeles, California. Yep, I've lived there too. So yeah, I met her when I was in LA and we were both going to Santa Monica College, shout out, at that time, and she was a smartass, so she's always been a smartass. And she was in biology, going to school for biology, and there was this overlap of one general class where we started talking and became friends. Now she changed her major, but still smartass, like I said. She has changed her focus from biology to architecture, and she is trying to become an architect, of course. Let's welcome Serene DuYuqing. Serene. How are you?
Well, hello. Doing great. How are you?
I am okay. So, how is quarantining? You're in California. Shit.
Yep. Shits are going down, like always in California, especially LA. So,
In every Hollywood movies, they show California becoming the prime hotspot, and
well, that's where the Hollywood is. You can think.
it, I know. It's always like if alien invasion happens or if any virus outbreak happens in movies, it's always LA or New York, and Corona is actually hitting LA and New York the hardest.
Well, it knows. Apparently, somehow it knows. Hit the most populated place.
Yeah, the virus somehow made it through, found the spot.
Well, I think it fairly speaking, it depends on the population and the people, I guess.
And yeah,
LA people and New York people have the what do you say? The habit of not following the rules.
yeah. I mean, people. I saw this video. I think it was in Orange County, California.
Mhm.
I'm not sure 100% that's where it is. One lady was like, "Yeah, I don't wear a mask for the same reason I don't wear underwear. Things gotta
Oh
breathe."
yeah, I saw that too actually.
Like, what the fuck, people?
And she said something like, because things needs to breathe.
Yeah, that's what she said. Things gotta
No,
breathe.
actually, when I saw it, I thought it was like, damn, you go, girl.
Okay, now we know what you're thinking.
No, it was just for her to say that out loud like that. It was like, okay, that takes some balls.
It definitely does. So overall, quarantining, how's quarantining? You liking it? You're feeling cabin fever yet?
Honestly, what actually now that I think back before the quarantine, it's I'm just surprised how I got used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What's
and
something
not
you've
actually going
appreciate?
crazy.
What's something totally? Yeah, I was gonna ask, what's something you've come to appreciate during this quarantine?
To appreciate actually, I think that's what most people are trying to do, like focus on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like even just small things like working out. That some people may think like we never had time to do, or to spare the time from working or school or whatever. And that's what I've been doing a lot lately. And
Yeah.
then reading was a big part, has been a big part, I guess.
So you've been
This
reading a
is
lot.
like, yeah, a lot. Like I bought at least like 20 books since
Holy
the
shit!
quarantine, I think.
How many finished so
I
far?
haven't gone through all of them yet, but it was just like I'm getting through them. But yeah.
What kind of books? I know you used to be in biology and now you switched to architecture. Anything related to that?
Yeah. So like 1/3 of it is, of course, is gonna be architecture related.
Uh-huh.
Um, so yeah, 1/3 of it, it's usually like about those Autodesk, Revit, Rhino. I don't know if you know about those programs. Like I'm just self-teaching myself because that's what I'm gonna need in the future if I want to get a
So
job.
if any of my listener is looking for an architecture, you're the gal.
All
Hit you
right,
up, right?
you got me.
See, I'm
I was like, you
plugging
got
your.
the hint. Okay, it's good.
That's awesome. So let's move on to the main meat of the
Yeah.
podcast, the main reason I invited you. I want to discuss, obviously I want to start with if you believe in afterlife.
Um, I want to believe, but I think rationally or consciously I don't.
So why do you want to believe though?
I want to believe because I just think I just want there to be more, like after this life. Like I want to see more than what I have lived by the time
Like
I've passed.
how things turns out or what happens next after you leave?
Exactly. I mean, even just out of curiosity and hearing all the stories, all the tellings, what religious or non-religiously, all of those. Um, so they just wanted me. Part of me, I think I want to verify,
Yeah, if that shit is real, right?
Exactly. Like even when you talk about like near-death experiences, like something like that, and then people have all the stories. Like I'm sure they're telling the truth, and then yeah, I want to see what actually
But to
happened.
believe it, you want to experience it.
Exactly. But then afterwards, then I wouldn't know for sure. Like would I even be conscious by then? Like, is there gonna be like my mind or spirit are still gonna be there to know that I verified myself?
And I want to have my audience some idea. When you said what you've heard and what you've heard of the belief, let's talk little about your background.
So my background, I was born in an atheist family, obviously. I think mostly who I am right now, I take after my mother.
Hmm.
And weirdly, she is very religious right now, but she wasn't.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
What? So is she? Which religion she is following right now?
she's Christian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is she trying to drag you to church and all?
She tried. I'll give you that. She tried, like a mother would, or I hope that it's okay to say that, like an Asian mother would.
Yeah. Asian mother doing her thing, right?
Yeah, they always have a way to, try their best to persuade you. Air quote.
And just to explore on what you've heard, what have you heard about afterlife from, I guess, your mother or even Asian culture or the religion, this new religion she has taken over?
So she was into Buddhism before the
Before switching.
Christianity. Yes. But I think it's good that she was looking for things, searching for herself.
Yeah.
You know. So from Christianity, I guess, heaven.
To get to ultimately get to this good place or heaven.
Ultimate happiness, you know, and
right.
I don't know, or hell. That's the up and down, I guess. You know.
One of my previous
where you're gonna end up at.
Right. One of my guests nicely put it, yin and a yang. You know.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. So that's pretty much the same with heaven and hell, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So what do you think happens right after you die then?
What I think
just in your opinion.
What I actually right now rationally believe in is nothing.
Sure.
Yeah. Like I said, like I want to believe there's something. Like I want to see if there's something.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, there's just nothing to prove it to me that, you know, there's gonna be, my spirit's gonna be here. I'm gonna become a ghost, or basically like, or what happens if I don't pass away? I don't know how to put that. Like, if I want to stay or if I don't want to stay, do I have a choice? That kind of thing. So right now, I just
Yeah, when you bring up choice, I wanted to ask you something on the tangent is, let's say hypothetically this afterlife does exist, and if you are given a choice, what do you want to do? Be a spirit and stay in this earth, or if you want to go to this heaven or this good place, what would you choose?
If there's one.
Yeah, if there is one. That's
okay.
A big if.
If I have a choice.
And it can be anything. It is like
I think I'd like to stay and see what happens. Or
so you were just gonna hang out as a ghost or a good spirit?
A good one. Well, I'm not a bad person. I don't think I'm gonna be a bad ghost. You know?
But you know, like, you know, it's something so interesting. Like, what would you do when you're invisible? Like this concept, like, would you do something bad, something mischievous, something naughty? You know, and become a spirit or a ghost. You have that freedom.
So yeah, so basically no limit. Well,
but you know yourself more than anybody.
Yeah, exactly. But I think the question is, to me or to anybody, is gonna be, what can I do if I'm gonna have any kind of ability of even feel things?
I don't think you can feel things. That's the whole point of dying, I guess, because
no, I mean afterwards though.
Yeah,
like even as a spirit or a ghost, you know, like would I be able to still have emotions? Would I still have like, you know, or would I just like walk through things?
I think you'll just walk through things. I mean, just imagine you're a ghost and you're stopped at TSA in the airport.
All right.
You don't want to live that life, do you? I'm like, for Christ's sake, I'm dead now.
Well,
yeah, the TSA agent will still argue, ma'am, can you please take off your shoes?
Well, technically, Sure, I can try. But, yeah, don't blame me if I can, because
Yeah, I foresee. I force. I'm forgetting the word now. Anyways, so if given a choice, you want to just hang out here as a good spirit and see where this world goes.
I don't know if I want to hang out forever.
Okay. So
Yeah,
ultimately, you want to
so
get
it's
to a
it's
place.
yeah, or even just vanish, just poof if I have a choice, like I think the main thing for me is just that to have a choice of, okay, if I want to stay for a while right afterwards, I want to see how things goes. Um, I want to even somehow be there when people can't even see me, or if I have a choice to make people see me. All those choices, like I
Yeah.
want those choices, if it's possible.
Let me see the menu right now.
Yeah, like what am I in the mood to do, since I have nothing to worry about.
Let's say you hung out, you lived here for a while, and
Mhm.
or you don't just go poof, let's say, but you get to this one good place,
Mhm.
heavenly
Yeah.
place, let's say.
Mhm.
How does Serene's good place look like?
So how does my heaven look like? Um,
It could be something filled with
Utopia,
materials. Yeah, your utopia, yeah.
I guess. Yeah, it's
What
because
but your utopia will be very particular to you, your personal utopia. So what would it contain?
um somewhere in the nature,
Hmm.
I guess. Forest. Oh, forest sounds like good. Yeah, forest, I think. Out
Yeah.
of all of the other natural habitat out there, ecosystem. I think forest. Okay, I want a forest. I want a lake or ocean, whatever is next to a forest, and I want
A body
animals.
of water.
Yes,
I'll get
any
you a puddle.
water, aqua. um, yeah, animals, and that's it, I guess. Or
And
if I by any chance make any other air quote friends, ghosty friends.
or what if in your good place you can talk to animals? That would be pretty nice, huh?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I was actually gonna mention that, like, if I get to meet other um
Spiritual,
spirits,
yeah,
yeah,
spirit.
it's gonna be another fun, interesting life, like it's another
Hmm.
whole different world and people and life, basically.
Where there is no COVID, right?
Uh, you have to ask that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
no.
in my good place, I want to keep wearing mask and all the.
Yeah, I want limitations, even after I die.
Okay, and I want to know a few things or three things, let's say, which I've been
Mhm.
doing with other guests. Three things that you want to take from this life to your afterlife, to your good place in this nature and forest. And yeah, what do you want to bring with? And just to make this fun, if you take a person, that person is gonna drop dead in this real life. So
I was just gonna say that. Can I take a person?
only if you want to kill
Um, no. I mean, if you think about it, the people I love, I wouldn't want them to drop dead and then cause more pain.
them,
And
right?
then if I want to just kill someone that I hate so much, like, why would I want to take them into afterlife? Like, and keep them there forever.
Right.
Yeah, so not a person, I guess. Even tempting.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
it can be any materials or any. I mean, if you like candies, just take candies, you know? It could be material, it could be more abstract, like knowledge or your.
oh, okay. I was gonna ask what was the abstract part about so
Mhm,
now that's perfect because I want my consciousness, like what I already know, the whole life that I've passed,
mhm,
if I can keep that, if that's possible or a choice. You know, some may think like if you die, like you don't know, you don't remember anything, you
mhm.
just dead. Um, so I want to be able to keep that like my whole life experience and as um, much knowledge as possible.
So, would you want to continue from where you left off, or do you want to start from zero with all the knowledge that you already have?
Um, I think where I left off would be better.
So, so basically, it will just be like you were in a coma for a little bit, and then you just pick it back up.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like, yeah. I mean, what would starting over be like? Like starting with no ability of language or, you know, read or listen or, you know, any of those, like blank, basically.
You
Well,
know,
that would be interesting.
yeah, like that's something I've not thought about and come across, but yeah, would you just born
Like back to a
like,
fetus.
yeah, back to a fetus, you know? Or you would just be a grown-up person and with all the knowledge. Or maybe,
Yeah.
have you seen the movie Curious Case of Benjamin Button?
Yes, 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 yes.
You're born old with all the knowledge and shit, and then you,
Exactly.
and that could be too, like you eventually like everything goes in reverse in your good life or in your good place.
I mean, now I think about it, if that's how it works, like they even
I
make
mean,
sense.
this is all hypothetical, you know, like we're making up shit
No, no,
because
yeah, exactly. But actually, I'm trying to make sense of the shit we're making up right now. Like my brain is processing like how do I how to like logically or even rationally like how do I make sense of it? I'm
right.
working on that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll be like the 42nd minute of the podcast and I'll be like, yeah, let's go back to that idea. No, I'm just
yeah.
kidding.
Um, can we just go back for a minute? You were saying that.
Okay, so that's number one. You want to take the knowledge that you've learned
Mhm,
from this life to the other life. What
mhm.
are the two things you might want to or you want to bring with you?
Hmm.
And it could be also, and this time let's be
Something.
more specific. Like you can take experience too, because knowledge and experience are two different things, you know.
Oh,
So it could be that. But
well, thanks for clearing
if
that. Yeah, I thought that was a whole package, you know.
oh no,
So yeah, knowledge, experiences, of course, experience
So
may
let's be
make me
more specific. What kind of experience you want to take with?
my life or what used to be my life. You know,
Oh,
whatever that makes me that hurt me or made me happy, everything all together make me who I am, and I'd like to stay conscious of who I am. You know, my thoughts and my feelings, like how I my perspectives, basically.
so you just want to continue being yourself.
Yeah, like at least with that on the base of that.
Mm-hmm.
and then I can be free to become someone else since I have the option. Yes.
Okay, let's explore on that.
Mhm.
What does Serene 2.0 looks like?
Looks
What
like,
would you change, or what would you do different in this good place? Now you have the chance to change.
well, like I said, if like I described my heaven, air quotes. um, so that's another life that I always wanted to live since I was little.
Mm-hmm.
Just everything is, I guess, utopia, or
Yeah, with
everything
forests
is
and
just serenity and my name.
Mhm.
um, yeah, everything is just peaceful, beautiful, I guess, because I'm just really amazed by the nature, especially the animals or anything. So that's another life. I may be able to do that, before I die. You never know. Then I have to pick another heaven. Um, exactly. So yeah, for now, if I drop that like next second, I'd like to be there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to take with?
Anything else? So knowledge, experience. Um,
See, this is really like a you rubbed our genie's bottle, and you see me. I guess you don't want to see me.
do you want me to take you?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good.
The offer stands. um, no, I guess just something sentimental, or not not exactly sentimental because there's a lot, I guess. I think something that reminds me of myself.
Like, if you, what's something that comes in your head? Like, first thing that comes in your head.
That's actually what I'd like to find out.
Hmm.
Yeah. I sound like totally lost
You
in
do.
life. Like this person that's trying to find herself. Like what do
No,
I
but here's the thing. We're still young, or
yeah.
you're still young. I'm an old person. If the audience is
With
wondering,
the
I'm 160 years old.
if you dye your hair and beard, I would buy that.
You know, find it on eBay.
I'm just messing with you.
Okay, so I did not give you a chance to kill anybody. However, now let's kill three celebrities who get to hang out in your serene place, in your good place. Who are the three celebrities you want to take with?
Well, bear with me that I don't know that many celebrities. But
Hmm.
let me see who I know.
Or one, if you're content with just one celebrity, you do you.
I'll come up with names. I'm bad with names. um, I feel bad that I want to take one of my favorite authors.
Who is? What's his
Dickens.
name? Who?
Dickens.
Oh, Dickens, isn't he already dead? Charles Dickens.
Yeah, I guess someone alive. I guess. Yeah.
No, it doesn't have to be alive. It doesn't. It could be dead or alive. So you get.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So him, I guess.
Okay. Why Dickens?
And somebody, George Freud,
Okay.
also not alive.
Sure. See, you're not committing any crime so far.
Yeah, so I'm good. um, Mm, I don't know, celebrities. I don't really care about celebrities right now, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if
Yeah,
if you're content with just two,
yeah, I'm good with two. Probably just need to take somebody to talk with,
you'll be in your happy place
Yeah,
and
like I don't
nobody
want
to
to just
talk to.
take somebody who like look pretty and
Oh, so you're
can't
trying to
make a
say
conversation.
you're trying to say you're not gonna be a plant whisperer.
What was it?
You're not gonna be a plant whisperer.
Excuse me, okay? No.
All right, Serene. So we're coming towards the end of the episode or
Mhm.
this episode. Any final thoughts on afterlife or good place or anything? Anything you want to tell to the listeners?
Anything.
Yeah.
Well, for me myself, it's just like I know a lot of people are wondering about the same question, and like just believe whatever you want to believe. I guess we'll see. For like me, we'll see. Like I'll see if I can verify that for people.
Right. If you get a chance to communicate, let me know after you're
Yeah,
dead.
exactly. I'll be the one standing by your bedpost every night.
Hell yeah. On
Just
that
have
creepy
fun with you
note,
a little bit, and then mess around with you a little bit, and then tell you it's me. Oh, hi, by the way, it's me.
um, on that creepy note, thanks a lot.
It's having fun, no limitations.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Hey Serene, I really appreciate you being here talking to me about the whole afterlife and the shit you have never thought about.
Oh yeah, thank you actually for reaching out.
Of course, and I that's a wrap. Thanks.
Cool.
Hey, good people, what you think of the episode? I especially enjoyed the podcast because I got to check on her. We text with each other, but I haven't really spoken to her in person like this in a while. And to have a conversation like this in such a deep topic was knowing Serene in a different way, in a different light. And I especially enjoyed when she mentioned that her mom is just switch her belief. So it was really interesting. I hope you guys enjoyed it too, and let me know if you guys wanna be part of the show, if you have any comment, concern, feedback. I love feedbacks. Please find me on social. It's at My Good Place Pod on Twitter and Instagram, and you can email me at mygoodplace.pod@gmail.com, and I'm trying to get a phone number too so that you guys can call me and leave me a voicemail, so stay tuned for that. And I'm also working on few new ideas, so stay tuned for new updates, new news, I suppose. So let me know what you guys think. Follow me on socials, and I will be in your guys' ear next week. See y'all next Tuesday. Stay safe and namaste.